Welcome to Budapest. We're Taylor and Max, and we spent the last 6 days exploring the culture, history and architecture of the Hungarian capital. And here's what we got up to. So happy. Our first couple of days exploring took place mainly on foot. We dipped in and out of coffee shops, marvelled at the fronts of buildings, and just generally soaked up the ambience of the city. Once well acquainted with our surroundings, we set out to widen our reach a little bit. First port of call, the classic hop-on, hop-off bus tour. After a whistle-stop tour of the city by bus, we decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and hop off right next to the ferry pool. What are we up to today?
Well, today we spent probably about an hour and a half on the hop-on, hop-off bus tour, which we actually used to get to this location, which is the barge of the sunset cruise that we're about to do, because it was like included in the ticket. Missed the 4 o'clock because we were in the pub. So we did try and run and get here, but we missed it. And we're going to get the 5 o'clock, which is low-key better because we can sit and chill and have a couple of drinks before we set off. So it's actually worked out perfectly.
And so began a romantic evening on the Danube. Next on the agenda was an architecture and historical excursion that saw us up the steps of Buda Castle and engulfed in the majesty of St. Stephen's Basilica. The final day was a slow one. We ambled around with no particular plan and found ourselves winding down in the public baths. So, we just had a 2-hour dip in the baths. I think we're fancying a bev.
Nice cold beer after a nice hot soak.
It is needed. That evening we went for one last night out in the ruin bars. Then, to round up the trip, we stayed in for the evening and ordered a takeaway. This is the look of a girl who downed many a beer pitcher last night and then had a tipsy pack and then woke up and felt instant regret. The flight home rolled around quickly and we couldn't wait for those usual home comforts and of course to catch up with the baby. It was a really great holiday, but I'm glad to be home in my comfies with my fur baby.